Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I thought I would do a satisfying clean. You know where you just find things that are really satisfying to watch being cleaned, and I thought I would do that for you. So here we go. How is everyone doing? Hope you're all doing really good. I am literally frantic. You know when you're like constantly on the go and you think about the day ahead and you think, is there even like an hour in this day going forward that I'm just going to be able to stop and, find myself for 5 minutes? But I'm at that point at the moment. Do you know, I'm sat in the car doing this. I've dropped the kids off at school and I'm doing my voiceover. And today is my eldest son's birthday. He's turned 17. Yay! God love him. We got some fun things planned for him. And I'm looking, there's a car just going past. If you can hear it, I do apologise. Might get that quite often in here. Might get it quite often. I'm on a busy stretch. But there is a VW parked in front of me. I don't know what it is because it's facing me. But the side, like the wing mirrors, when they go in, because they're literally facing up into the air. Well, you're a bell end. Who drives like that on a school run? You know, it really riles me when I see people driving ridiculously fast on school runs, especially on little roads when you can't see if children are going to run out from the cars or whatever. But yeah, this car, it looks like the Terminator from the front. Like the headlights look like a Terminator and the wing mirrors are facing up like Transformers. Yeah, it's really bizarre. I still can't get hold of any of that. Was it Magic Eraser? I've been looking in Home Bargains. I've looked in B&M. I've looked in loads of places. I even looked in Wix, and I must have just been looking in the wrong place because I really need to do underneath that lamp where that paint tin used to sit, and I still haven't done it. But then Nick did say that he had something in the van that is exactly the same as that, and it will work. So, at one point, somewhere along the line, maybe in the next 2 or 3 years, he might dig it out and say, oh, I found it. And I'll be like, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. Do you know, I had the most frustrating pack lunch in this morning? If that's even a word, but we'll go with it. Pack lunch in. So I was making their sandwiches and whatnot, and I foiled their sandwiches. And then when it came to like making up some Jaffa cakes for them to take, I put them in like little sandwich bags. And I brought, I think they're like 140 sandwich bags for like £1 in B&M. Not B&M, Home Bargains. Let me tell you, I know why they're £1 for so many, because they are the flimsiest, thinnest, smallest, non-tieable bags, non-openable bags I've ever purchased in my life. I mean, I may as well have just brought fresh air, because I was trying my hardest to open it up. And when you know the trick, if you just get your fingers damp, either by licking them, which is really grim when you're making someone's lunch, so please don't do that, or put your finger under the tap and then just dab it, and then you can open the bag successfully. What do? No, I get it in my head. I will open you. I will open you. I do not need any kind of liquid or moisture. I will open you. I was there for about 3 minutes on one bag, but the determination to actually be successful in this got the better of me, and I went with it. I eventually got it open with a tiny little split at the top, but these bags are naff, so that is why. But yeah, thought I'd let that be shared this morning. Pop in a little bit of the old Finish Rinse Aid on here. This was extremely expensive, like ridiculously expensive. It was on offer, let me tell you, in Sainsbury's. That was on offer. Guess how much? Honestly, guess how much? £3.50. That was the offer. I couldn't believe it. I was like, are you actually having a laugh? But I do find that if you put cheaper, like rinse aids or cheaper dishwasher tablets, because I've done that. I've done it in the past. I used to buy like Asda's, like basic. They're only like, I don't know, $1.99 when I used to get them for these like dishwasher tablets. But in the long run, it doesn't do any good. So I've just resorted now that I'm just going to always buy like decent for the dishwasher, because it makes such a difference. The more cheap stuff you buy, the more you have to buy to keep it clean. So it's definitely worth it. Putting this pink stuff paste on the cooker. Now, I'm not a huge fan of this tub. I'm going to be honest, not a huge fan, but it is pretty satisfying to use in certain areas. And on the hob, it was very satisfying. Like, it was bringing up those rings that are, it's not like, I don't know what you'd call this. It's just used, It's not like a whole ton of food or whatever. Oh, look, I love doing that. I love doing that. Like, I love doing that on the floor. Like, I can swamp the floor. Like, Shrek would have a field day, because I absolutely love scrubbing up the floor, bringing up all the dirt, and then adding hot water, and I'm like flooding the place. It's just, oh. But I'm on it today. Oh, someone's coming back to this car. What is it? What is it? I'm so sad. He looks about 12, bless his heart. In his little... Oh, no, his face is a little bit older. In his gym gear. He's off. Goodness me, he's smaller than me. Anyway, yeah, if I can swamp the kitchen floor, I'm in my absolute element. I'm going into the toilet now to give this a clean up. And no one knows it, but it's like 11 o'clock at night. It's ridiculous. And I'm here, scrubbing away. But I still haven't got a new cistern for in here, because I've been spending all my money on decorating my teenage son's room and also the kitchen, which I cannot wait to show you, because the colours. I thank you all so much for your votes on my poll and your comments about the paint situation. I have chosen. I've taken your advice, and yeah, I was swaying on that one as well. That was the one I was drawn to. But I couldn't make my mind up. So, you know, when you get those thoughts are like, do I? But this one. So I'm really chuffed with what we've got, and I can't wait to get cracking on it. I don't know if anybody noticed in my last video when I was cleaning the front room, I had a load of those charity money bucket things. So it's for the air ambulance. So Nick does a lot of charity stuff, bless his heart, and he's always setting up new charity events. He does a Christmas one every year with all the motorbike riders, and they do the Christmas toy run, which is for children in hospital that have to stay in overnight over Christmas, so they all get a wrapped brand new present each. And he does an Easter egg run, which he's doing again. I think it's next week he's doing it, next weekend. But he's also doing a charity run for air ambulance. So I'm really proud of him. Like, I'm super proud of him, because he's always looking at something new that he can take part in. It kind of started off where we both did something. Like, years ago, we both did this charity of helping children that don't have a lot. And it went to like homes that, you know, that they've lost everything in their home or whatever. And I remember we had the radio on board, and they took this family that had their house burned down just before Christmas, and they took them to Blue Water, and they had so much stuff. But literally, they just brought loads of toys and everything. It was magical. And, you know, it does make you feel really happy. Just really, really happy that you've helped someone in some way. So, yeah, it is lovely. I'm so looking forward to seeing how the Easter egg run turns out. Like, oh, I love watching it, because they all dress up, like all the bikers dress up and stuff. It's brilliant fun. But I'm going into the toilet now, the dreaded toilet. I hate this toilet because it needs to be decorated, but it's not top priority right now. And I'm just doing what I normally do, and that is cleaning the floor on my hands and knees, because it's such... I mean, I do sometimes go in there with the mop, you know, the old window cleaner mop. This one. Yes, I do. I love this. Like, so many of you have purchased this, and you're all saying the same thing. It's an absolute godsend. And when you look on Amazon, because I did look for someone who was asking, they were asking where they can get it in another country. And I looked on Amazon for them, because they said that, you know, they wanted to look on Amazon. So they were asking what the name was. And I had a look, and I'm like, it's like twice the price, if not more. It's crazy. But it's such a little godsend, this is. So if you've got a Home Bargains near you, go and get this one. It was like £4 something, and it's amazing. It's an all-rounder, and yeah. The only thing I haven't been doing with it is brushing my teeth. But, you know, they're big enough, to be fair, my old buck teeth. And now I'm just cleaning up the worktops a little bit. Do you know what? I've just worked wonders on that sink, and I was going to do the whole Flora in there with hot water and let it set overnight so that it smells beautiful in the morning. And I just kept finding things that needed to either be washed up or go in the dishwasher. So that never happened, but that's life, you know. It's never constantly perfect, and it certainly isn't in this house. It's chaos, absolute chaos. But I'm done. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed this video, And I will see you all again in my next one. I've got some super exciting stuff coming up and I can't wait to share it with you all. Thank you for watching and take care.